Welcome back. Today we have Adrienne Latham and Susan Harrell to talk about the Fox City Witches Ride. Thank you, ladies, for being here today.
Thank you so much for having us.
I'm excited. This is the third year you guys are doing this, and so let's talk about it, Miss Susan. What is the Fox City Witches Ride?
All right. So as all good Southerner has a backstory, but in this case, it's a Bruce story. I guess, what does this have to do? I met this group of ladies through volunteering, and they are go-getters, selfless, mounds of energy. So a friend of mine, maybe 17 years ago, talked about, Brandy Wynn, who's also a breast cancer survivor, talked about a witches ride over in Alabama. So this witches ride idea has been like in the back of our minds for a while. Well, in August of 2021, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. And this group of friends of mine decided it was a time to get together before I started treatment. And so we were meeting downtown Forsyth at the Grits. I pulled up super fast because I was late, and I heard this like faint bell ringing in the background and a bunch of laughing or cackling. And I look across the street. It was this group of friends, witch hats, decked out pink bikes, and they thought this was going to be the best time for our witches ride we talked about. So we rode around the block, dressed in witches outfits, somehow didn't wreck or hit a car. It's hard to ride a bike dressed in any costume.
There's a lot going on.
A lot going on, especially when you're our age and riding a bike that you haven't ridden in a while. So we ended up going out to eat, had the best time. They did this to pretty much bring me joy and encouragement, which they did. Later on, we had women say, next time y'all do that, please let me know. We would love to be a part of it.
And now here you are 3 years later.
Here we are 3 years later. So last year in 2022, or excuse me, 2 years ago in 2022, they said, let's make this a thing. So somehow we had the most amazing sponsors and participants who had never heard of a witches ride before, and they jumped on board, and we've had such amazing support.
Wow, incredible. And so I want to talk about it. You're partnering actually with United in Pink. Adrienne, tell us about that partnership.
Well, we love a good third-party event, and of course it's benefiting us at United in Pink, and community support means a lot to us. So having a group, especially a former survivor, just there with us, well, a survivor, not a former. Yes, you are. Just having a survivor there and in an event with her is pretty amazing, and having the community give us support, it means a lot to us.
All right, and so last year you guys hit 15,000.
Yes.
I want to jump back a year before that too.
Yes.
6,000 the first year, 15,000 year two.
Yes.
Year three, the goal is to get over $15,000 for United in Pink, right?
Yes.
So what does it mean to both of you to see the community rallying around in Forsyth and Middle Georgia? What does it mean to you as a survivor?
Oh my goodness, it's so humbling. Like I said, especially if people didn't know what is a witches ride, and we told them it was for United in Pink. United in Pink does so much for women in Middle Georgia. They help me, they help so many women and their families. I mean, I think folks don't realize how big a deal it is to families and how much breast cancer affects them. So United in Pink jumps in, helps these ladies out, and it is humbling, and it's just amazing. It's a good feeling,
I love that. And what does it mean to you, getting to get all this money to help out survivors?
We need that money in order to do what we do, in order to support these families here in Middle Georgia. We support 26 counties here in the Middle Georgia area, and so to have that support from the community and for them to give back, it lets us keep doing what we do.
All right, and it really is an incredible event. We're actually going to pull up some information on your screen to find out more about the Fox City Witches Ride. Now, this event is going to be October 19th. The event will be in downtown Forsyth from 5:30 to 8 p.m. However, it is highly encouraged to get there a little before. Start trying to get there around 4:45, 4:50. Get ready for that ride. And of course, dress in that witch attire. Like Miss Susan said, it's going to get a little tricky with your outfits and your bikes, but it is an incredible event. All proceeds are going to be going to United in Pink. We'll have all that information on our website, 41NBC.com. Ladies, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having us. See y'all.
Stay with us. We'll have more sports and weather after the break.